right? And you have to go past this choosing to forget it, because I'm telling you, it's a subconscious pattern. You choose to forget things that are good for you, that will help you, benefit you. Does it make sense to forgive those things? No. To forget those things? No, it doesn't make any sense. But you do, because the attainments, the temporary medication you get from your weaknesses, like attachment, is so tempting to you that you choose to take shortcuts to get a short-term gain, a temporary fix, even if it's going to create a long-term mortgage for you. And that's how you guys got into the messes you're in. And you have to change the behavior pattern with great diligence, great concentration, and determination, courage, discipline. There's no easy method for transformation. It's just consistent, disciplined effort over and over. Because look how many times you made the sanskars, your weak negative sanskars, how often you did them to empower them to this strength, to this level that they control you. But they're your creation. You made them, right? You chose to do those actions, to make these patterns, right? You chose to think like that. You chose to have this attitude. You chose to not use your virtues all the time. You chose to take instead of give. You chose to focus on people's defects or weaknesses. You chose that. So obviously, how many times you chose it, you're going to have to do it not as many times, because as you make your mind more powerful, give you an example, your one thought becomes equal to 10 of your thoughts before you had this course, because your minds are getting stronger. Your thoughts are getting, how do you know your minds are getting stronger? You can feel things you didn't feel. You're aware, you see things you couldn't see before. That tells you your mind is getting stronger. And when your mind gets stronger, you create one thought is equal to the energy of 10 of your useless thoughts, 10 wasteful thoughts, 10 of your previous thoughts. And you have to do that over and over until you can feel each and every choice you make is making you stronger. And not wasting your energy, your time, wasting money, wasting anything. Wasting is a very negative weakness. Because obviously wasting means lack of value for something, right? And lack of value for anything has to come from lack of value for yourself. Therefore, all spiritual people understand not that they're forced to and have to give respect. They give respect because it's necessary to show someone how to respect. Respect is the giving of value to another being, even to an animal. Respect. Animals understand respect. It means you can learn. A soul can learn. So you have to have the same attitude towards yourself. Patience. Teach yourself. Don't trash yourself after you're making a mistake. Get back on your horse and do it again. And you got to keep doing that until you convince yourself that you can be trusted, that you have value, and that you are deserving of respect. And you prove that by giving respect to others. You just think about what I just said and how different that is in the way that you go through your day most of the time. And then keep that as your aim of how you have to go through a day.